Welcome to the channel. I'm Charlie. Today I got 2004 Toyota Verso. You know what I'm going to do? Do you have any idea? Yeah, basically brake fluid leaking from the back. Then I'm going to rebuild the line with copper pipe. Then after that, no any corroded problem anymore. Have a look what happened to the wheel. You can see here wet patch. Basically it's leaking from underneath here. You can see this is the brake line, this one corroded and leak from here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to rebuild new line for this side and have a look other side. See underneath here, see the underneath here, this side also very bad stage. Because of that, basically I'm going to do the both side, but however I'm going to show you one side and the other side also same way, same thing you can do. First of all, we need to find the joint to start this one. If you can't find any joint, you have to start from the ABS pump until to the wheel. Don't going to make it joint because the brake line mean very careful, very dangerous. You play with the life. Because of that, I see many people joint with the metal line and the copper line. Don't going to do that way. Try to find the connector some point, because this vehicle has a one connector underneath here. I'll show you once I go underneath. Then I'm going to start from here to until to the wheel end. If you can't find the joint, start with the ABS pump to until end one piece. Don't going to make it joint, because if you make it joint mean more possibility make it leaking. Then if it leaking mean you play with the risk. Careful. Right. Once I go underneath, I'll show you how we going to start and how we going to end. Before start the job, I'll give you small hint, because part of the repair we need to bleed the system because of the lot of mud deposit there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spray WD-40 every 10-15 minute time until finish the job. You have to spray WD-40 here for the nipple, because sometimes this nipple can be snapped. When you lubricant properly, we can save this caliper. If it snap this nipple, we can't save the caliper. Because of that, I'm always apply WD-40. And also we need to remove from here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to clean here first using wire brush and apply WD-40. Whereas the nut there, then we can remove it easily. And same thing I'm going to do to other side. After that, I'm going to disconnect from here, this disconnect from this connector. Sometime this is, I think, even not number 11 now. I think all head round up, but you can use sometimes spanners, sometime this one, sometime lock flyer, whatever suitable. Try to remove this nut. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it, but whatever suit for you, you use and try to remove the nut. Before I go underneath, I'm going to make it my jacket, otherwise my other clothes going to be dirty. Yeah, basically I try number 10 spanner, it's not work, then I'll try to my lock flyer here and try to turn, it's not going to be work. Then after that I remove this clip at the back, remove. Now after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to break the pipe, hold here and just break it. Right, see, it's braked. Right, now I can remove this one. Then after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold here and I'm going to install 10 mil socket and try to undo, because I'm trying to save this tube. Otherwise I can order another tube and go with from here. Yeah, if it work this one I can save the tube. If it not work, then I had to order the new tube. I'm going to use my half-inch socket, little bit tap, make sure all way go in, and after that hold from the flyer and do it very gently manner. Right, it's slightly loose. Then after that again I'm going to slightly tight. Right, couple of time loose and tightening. Now it's okay. I feeling it's moving now. Yeah, I can save the that rubber hose. Yeah, right, I can't reuse this one. I'm going to using my own one. After that what I had to do, I had to go underneath this layout. We have to go all the way to until next connector. You can see the next connector behind here. This is the connector. Then we have to start from there and we have to follow the whole layout to until to the wheel. Then I'm going to remove from whole bracket. 1, 2, another one here, and also it's going inside here and it's come out from there and it's going to the wheel. Basically I'm going to remove the complete line. When you work with the brake line, make sure reservoir always full. Now it's full, otherwise you have to bleed ABS system also well. At the moment reservoir full. Then I got bunch of like a buns to the stop the leaking from the inside. I'll show you what I'm going with to do with this thingy. Already remove this bracket. You don't want to remove it, but I want to make a small space. Because of that I remove here little bit, leave it out of my way. Then after that I already disconnect this one. This is the connector I'm talking about. I already disconnect from here. Then I'm going to close this side also leaking is the problem. Yeah, I'm going to close here. Right, then after that I had to remove from here for the, because basically I'm going to remove the both side. Right, I'm going to disconnect this line because this line I need to take out, but until I'll remove this line I can't remove the my related line. I'm going to lose this one. Right, now it's start to leak. Other thing, when you work with the brake fluid, don't going to touch the paint, because if you touch the paint it's not good for the paint. It's going to active with the paint. Then after that this side done. Then after that I had to put the something there. Right, and make sure it won't leak from here. Right, yeah, yeah. Now hopefully it will stop. No, still leaking. I'm going to remove this one again. Stopped. put the gloves. Yeah, look like it stopped now. Now I remove the both line, but however I'm going one at one time. I'm going to remove this line. That's the middle one. Need to remove here, remove there. Then once I take out the line, I'll come back to you. This one I can't reuse it because of this head gone. Then I had to find out the correct nut for the here. Yeah, this is the correct one because this has a separate sizes. You can see plenty thingy there. Yeah, this is the correct one. I need a two for the one for the this side, one for the other side. Right. Then however the front one I'm going to reuse in the same one because it's still good condition. Then I'm going to use the original one. Right. Next step, I'm going to straight this line and I'm going to follow this line as much I can. Try to do as much you can closer to original way, original line. Right. I'm going to leave it as it is. Now roughly it's exactly the not exactly basically it's in the correct way. Then after that I'm going to cut here and I'm going to take a this nut out. Yeah, every 5-minute time I'm going to apply WD-40 for the both nipples because I need to save this caliper for the customer. I can try if it snap. I can say to the customer, it snap. You need a new caliper. It doesn't matter. You already told to the customer. But to be honest, I don't want to waste customer money unnecessary. That's why every 5-minute time I'm spray WD-40. Cut here. Right. And after that, take right. Install here, and I'm going to make a edge like this. Make sure install this one. I remember from my beginning I done the thing without this one, then after that I had to cut the edge again and redo the job. Make sure all way in, then after that you can type this number 10. Right. Right. Do until end. After that you can release here. Right. You can see this edge. Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to install this one and install to the front, bring it until here. Once it come here, I'm going to do the other end. First of all, I'm going to install this one from the front. Right, we already fixed the line for the front side. It's okay, and we done the driver side rear wheel also. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to do the passenger side rear wheel. Right, now I left it little bit long tube, then after that I had to make it shorter, do the edge. Before that I'm going to install that nut. Install this one first. Right, it's in now. Then after that I'm going to cut from here. Right, cut. Now I have to do the end. Right, and after that I'm going to tight. Right, right, it should be okay now. Right, it's done now. Then after that I'm going to connect this hose here. When you connect, make sure this one not twist, otherwise it's going to be MOT failure. Right, it's in now. I'm going to install this clip here for the back. Right, it's in now. Now I had to little bit make bend this one to like this and bring from the back and install to here. Right, it's in now. Then after that I'm going to tighten the spanner. Right, nice and tight. And also we spray plenty WD-40 here, and we managed to unscrew this nipple both side without any problem. If it snap, customer had to pay. However, we managed to spend a lot of time and lot of WD-40, and finally we are success. Then end of the day, I am very happy because customer doesn't want to pay anything for the this one, just only our time. Right, now I am going to tight again. Right, after that I am going to connect my pressure bottle inside DOT4 here. If you're not sure, always read this lead. You can see here it say DOT4. See, DOT.4. Right, basically dot 4 inside the bottle. Then I'm going to connect here. Right, and going to pressurize the system around 10 psi. Yeah, that's enough. Right, then I'm going to open the nipple. You can see air coming out. Yeah, still air bubbles. I'm going to open a little bit more. Still air bubble coming up. Right, you can see now brake fluid coming out. Leave it bit time, give the bit time, then see still air bubbles coming up. I'm going to check the pressure bottle. Still pressure same. Pump up little bit and leave it. I can't see any air coming from there. Right, now I'm going to tight the nipple. No need to over tight, just do the hand tight. Then after that I'm going to close the cap and use tap water and cleans around this area. Tap water good for the brake fluid, and I'm going to clean here also well. Make sure nice and clean. Right, both sides clean now. Then after that I'm going to use tissue and wipe around this area thoroughly. Make sure nice and dry this area, because before hand over car I'm going to check any leaking there. No leaking. See, nice and dry here and here. Nice and dry. Right, same thing I'm going to do to the other side. Then after that I'm going to operate maybe 50 times pedal, pump, and make sure no leaking from the nipple, no leaking from this joint, and no leaking from inside front connector. However, before that I'm going to do the other side bleeding. Right, done the bleeding. Going to release the pressure. and make sure fluid level okay. If you're not sure, you can hold the light here and you can see the level now. It's here, exactly spot on. Then close the lid. Right, next step, going to start the car, pump maybe 50 times and have a look any leakings around that area. Someone remove this one and left it as it is. Right, okay, I'm happy about the underneath the bonnet. Right, yeah, start the car please. Right now, right, okay, right now apply brake pedal. How is the feeling?
Feels okay.
Feels all right. Right, okay, operate 10-15 times or more than. Make sure no leaking surround the nipple. I can't see any leaking, and we'll see here. No, nice and dry. Yeah, I'm going underneath the car and have a look inside what happened. Side also you can see nice and dry. This side, see the this side also nice and dry. This side nice and dry. Both side nice and dry. Yeah, I can't see any leaking from the joints. However, I'm going to fix the tire and I'm going to take to the road test and have a look how is the feeling for the brake. Okay, all job done, all went fine. You know now how to do the copper brake pipe. If you have any question, comments, let me know. I'll come back to you as soon as possible. However, before hand over the car, I'm going to take to the road test and have a look how is going on. Straightly, I feel brake pedal nice and hard. Lovely. Yeah, to be honest, I don't want to go to the road test. However, I'm going to the road test and have a look what's going on. But at the moment, I'm 100% happy because I feel when the customer came, I feel how is the brake pedal work. Now I know how it's work. I'm 100% satisfied. Thank you. See you in the next video.